day 4 on this aggressive cut, and doing okay, feeling okay. Just, with all the other situation that's going on, but it's really cold and windy, and that's really affecting my neuropathy right now. But I mean, it's chest day, so shouldn't affect it at all. I didn't do 30 minutes of cardio this morning, and I probably won't do cardio after chest. I'm taking it a little bit easy on the cardio right now, and just giving my legs some time to rest as well from the leg day. But we'll get back on the cardio tomorrow. Is probably when we'll get back on the cardio. But yeah, so we're gonna go in there, go heavy on chest, try to do progressive overloading, and then get out. So I got 2 appointments I got to go to today, and some other stuff I got to get done. So really wanted to use this opportunity of don't let things that are going on in your life affect your weight loss journey, your gym journey, your fitness journey. You got to keep doing it. You got to keep showing up for yourself, and for maybe you just lost someone, you need to keep showing up for them. And whatever the situation is, it sucks, and life is unfair, and life sucks, but you just got to keep pushing, and you got to go for your goals. And when you have a goal like this, you got to do it no matter what. Because if you just give up when times are hard, and then you're just like, oh well, I can't do this right now. I can't go to the freaking gym. There's just too much going on. There's just blah blah blah. There's never a good time, right? There's always going to be something. There's always going to be something that comes up, an injury or a loss in your family, or, you got fired from your job, or, your spouse cheated on you. Whatever it is, there's going to be something, right? Maybe the spouse cheating on you might give you more fuel to go to the gym. I've seen some crazy and heard some crazy things in there where there's this guy in there, he's like, oh, she did this and this, and he's going heavy, and I'm just like, yeah, I wouldn't want to be thinking about that when I'm in the gym. I want to try to get my mind into the muscle that I'm working on. So, but if that's what fuels you at the gym, then go for it. But that's not my type of thing. But yeah, so there's never really a good time, right? Life is never going to just be 100% perfect, and unless you're a multi-billionaire and a lot of your problems are not around, money's no worry. You don't have to worry about too much, of that stuff, then maybe the time's always perfect as a billionaire. But other than that, there's no really perfect time to start. You just got to start. And when these things come, you just got to keep going to the gym, keep on the meal plan, keep on the plan, you know what I mean? And that way you're building healthy habits to deal with situations. Before, and I talked about this already on my last video, before 300-pound me would have used this opportunity to just quit the gym, quit the weight loss journey, and just eat a bunch of junk, shut down, do nothing. And that was a very bad way of handling situations. A good way of handling situations is staying active, going to the gym, staying on your meal plan, doing things that bring you peace and happiness, and just keep on going. That is what you need to absolutely do. And I know that's easier said than done, but I'm doing it, and I know you guys can do it. And then also, that being said, I need to clear some things up. If any of my nephew's friends are watching these videos, we still don't 100% know, but what the doctor told me is what they saw. They think they knew what it was, but they wasn't 100%. So if I ever misspoke of hey, this is 100%, that's not 100% yet. But the doctor was like, this is what he thinks it is, and from the blood and everything that he got, and this is what he thought it was, but it's not 100% certain until the autopsies come back. But that being said, It's just, it is what it is, right? So, the doctor was going to be more honest with me because I personally knew him. So he wasn't going to go and tell other people the other information. My brother also heard that from another doctor. That's what it could have been. So, it's still up in the air, but it's leading towards what I said in the past videos of this is probably what it is. That's what the way it's going. But we won't 100% know until I think like 6 weeks. So we'll see. But other than that, let's go in here, hit this freaking chest hard. I'm excited to go in there and get this chest day in. I've been excited. I've been waiting for chest. Oh man. And then no cardio. Maybe cardio later. We'll see where we're at. But enough talking. We'll see you guys inside the gym. All right, guys. Warmed up. Let's freaking hit it. I feel like I could have gotten more. We'll try it again. I feel like I get it more. I feel like I just get out of, like I'm going to pass out though. It's weird. So I added a little bit more weight, but I didn't record it. I got it up twice. Now I'm just going to get a bunch of reps in as much as I can. All right, let's move on to something else. I know it's kind of weird to go from incline to incline. Sometimes I like doing that way though, so that's what I'm going to do on this one. I like to mix it up like that. Works for me. And then I'll finish off with like pec decks or some type of cable flies or something. Let's do 80s. Probably go heavier. It's kind of weird. Can only do 3. Max this machine out. Whenever I go heavy, I feel like I'm going to pass out. I don't know if I'm not breathing right. That could be the reason. All right. Now I'm going to bump the weight down and do more reps. Then one thing I've noticed from taking the rest days is my strength is way up right now from taking the rest days. So I'm going to go down to 160 and get more reps in now. feeling good. Last set. And then we'll go do the pose down. And then I might do a little bit of cardio. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. Okay, we're done. Let's go to the pose down. All right, let's do a pump check. Oh man, I am sore. Looking a little bit more leaner too. So we're definitely looking leaner in the belly. I don't know if you guys can tell. The back looks a little bit leaner. The aggressive cut looks like it's working. And then the muscles are being more defined. Oh my gosh. Pretty good pump right now, actually. Like, look at that. You can see more definition all over the place. That chest is like boom. Especially like right here, it's just like, we'll get this chest more caught up on the bulk. When we go on the bulk, I might be able to kind of do it too in the deficit. Maybe I'll start doing more on the left side than the right side. But as you can tell, like just look leaner in the belly right now. Just more thinner out right in here. In the sides. The muscles are looking more defined. We're looking good. Dude, I'm very happy with this progress. Even though it's been slow progress, very happy with the progress. We're doing what we set out to do, was keep as much muscle as we can and shed off as much fat as we can. And I'm thinking so far, goal has been accomplished. We're not to where we want 100%. The rest of the fat's got to come off, especially around in here. And then in here, in the back, and here. Like I said, still got probably about 30 pounds to lose, I would guess, before we start looking really lean. But we look really jacked. That's what looks freaking crazy, man. We look freaking jacked. I never thought I would look like this, to be honest. I'm not gonna do shoulders now. I might come back and do shoulders later. Look at that. Dude, we just look freaking jacked. All right, guys. I'll catch up with you guys later. And I don't know how I'm going to do the video. I might just do it like how I've been doing, simple recording, just because everything that's been going on. But we'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. It's towards the end of day 4 on this aggressive cut. And for the calories, we're at 1,841 for 234 grams of protein. So really good. Hit the mark. Now, I won't be able to keep this deficit up for long. I'm thinking like 7 weeks, 6 weeks. Then we'll go to probably like 2,000 calories, I would say, after those 6 weeks. So I'm doing fine. A little bit extra tired. Not really wanting to do things. More just like, it's more of just like, I just feel tired. Less energy, which is going to be normal on an aggressive cut like this. But, so I did chest earlier. You guys saw that whole process. Then I did do, I think it was like 20 minutes of cardio afterwards. Not much. And then I did another workout later, and I did shoulders. So I worked on shoulders. And yeah, that was pretty much it. I didn't record any of that, but for some reason my blood pressure is kind of out of control. I don't know why, but it was like 205 over 90, and that's pretty dangerous. But then I got it to come down to about 140, 142 over 95, which is still kind of high, but that's way better. I don't know what's going on with my blood pressure, but it's lately just been like skyrocketing out of nowhere, and then I'll be like getting a migraine, and then I gotta get it down. It's so weird, but I don't know, whatever. Because then sometimes it's too dangerously low. So I monitor everything, guys. I monitor my blood, my oxygen, my blood pressure. I'm always monitoring everything, and could be too because I was in a lot more pain because I held off to take a pain pill until about now when I'm about to go lay down. My pain was increased, so could have been a mix of a lot of stuff. So my system's kind of wigging out. I don't know why, but we'll figure it out. So we're gonna pretty much, like I said, stay on this cut for a bit. Tomorrow is gonna be back, so that's gonna be a good time to do some back workout. But overall, I'm feeling good. So we're gonna stay on this cut, this aggressive cut for a little bit. Then we'll up the calories for a little bit. Maybe go back into aggressive cut. I don't know. Maybe we might not have to do another aggressive cut. We'll see how it goes, but definitely could see I'm leaning out. I look at myself in the mirror and I could see some more changes coming around. So we'll keep seeing these changes the more and more that these days start flying by. What else was I going to talk about? I don't know. It was a really good chest day, really good pump. I feel like my muscles are just like taking off. I feel like we're in a good position. I feel like we're in a really good spot right now. So let's stay on this aggressive cut for the next 6 to 8 weeks. Then after that, we'll see where we're at. There's really not much else to kind of talk about right now. I'm really tired, ready for bed. I wish I would have recorded some of the shoulder stuff because it was a really good shoulder workout, to be honest with you. And the split that I'm on, if you guys haven't noticed, is I hit every body group twice a week. That's the workout routine that I do, and I'll just throw rest days in there when I feel like I need them. And it works really well for me. My muscles started taking off once I started doing that, and you'll notice it's every little adjustment you make sometimes has such a big difference. Like just little tiny adjustments, and it could be progressive overloading. Could be just having a little bit of carbs from candy before going into the gym, and then have a little bit of carbs from candy when you come out of the gym and eat your protein. Because then what happens, what happens if you, so say you go to the gym, you eat some candy before the gym, that's going to help give you energy, and then you're going to deplete all that glycogen out of your muscles. Then you're going to do cardio. Then your body goes into like a fat burning kind of mode because it's like, well, we don't have really any extra glycogen to run off, so we're going to have to run off this fat. And then you go start eating your protein, so you start eating your chicken breast. If you have a little bit of sugar with that chicken breast, your body, then your insulin spikes, and then your body will, and like your glucose, I don't know the exact terminology, but stuff starts happening where then your body takes that protein and starts shoving it where you need it, like into your muscles. Like say if you did arm day that day, it'll start shoving that protein and the nutrients into your arm muscles. So it's pretty interesting how it all works. And when you start really learning about it, I'm just becoming more and more passionate about it, and I want to learn more and more. So it's really cool stuff. I'm really getting more into it, and I would really like to get into how to know how to read blood work. If someone wants to be a bodybuilder, what all goes into, like if they want to do professional bodybuilding, what all kind of goes into that stuff, and like what they should be running, what they shouldn't be running. Like, I don't know, like, I'm kind of really getting interested in all this stuff, but right now, let's keep working on ourselves, and then maybe I'll do some online coaching. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think that'd be pretty cool. But right now, let's focus on our physique. Let's get us in a good spot so I can show people, hey, I've been through the process. This is what I look like. I was 340 pounds. Now I'm 195, freaking leaned out, looking like a beast. Let me help you get there. So, and I know ways of doing it fast. I know ways of doing it slow. And I think I would be able to really coach someone and help them get to it, to be honest with you. And, but yeah, I don't know. Enough talking, guys. I'm going to lay down and read some scriptures or something to try to bring everything down and feed my spirit and just maybe meditate, try to get the blood pressure down more and get some sleep. So, thank you guys all for the love and support. You guys have been so amazing, and thank you guys for subbing to this channel. And if you're not, if you could please consider subbing to my channel, it helps so much. And I just gotta say, the comments have been overwhelming positive, and I just want to thank you guys for that. So we'll see you guys tomorrow for back. So we're gonna go to the gym, get our back blown out, and have ourselves a good back and traps day. Yeah, I think back and traps. That sounds good. But we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.